iFILM, London. iFILM.
My name's Kugan Cassius, this is iFILM London. We're at the O2 Arena here for Frank Warren's press conference regarding Box Nation. With me, I've got the British and Commonwealth light heavyweight champion, Tony Bellew. How are you, Tony?
Fantastic, great to be back on iFILM London.
Thank you very much. I didn't even ask you to say that. Box Nation, what's your initial thoughts about it today? Because it's just been announced by Frank Warren Promotions, £10 a month. It's going to be starting from next year. It's free up until the end of the year, which obviously means your fight is going to be available to a lot more people. How do you feel about that?
I think it'll be massive, and you know, it's great for boxing. As I keep saying, we're all here for one reason and one reason only. It's boxing, and boxing has had a fantastic shot in the arm today. And you know, it's great news. Frank's done really well, and while at first I was worried because we were coming off Sky, after listening to Frank, I'm never worried because he's my manager. I trust him 100%, and he always finds a way, Frank. He always comes good, and once again, he shocked everybody. You listen to that TV schedule. I've never heard the TV schedule so attractive to boxing fans in all my life. So, you know, and it's free. It's free, what he's actually said today. So I'm excited. Everybody else should be excited. It's going to be a fantastic thing that's going to happen.
I just want to talk about your recent press conference in Wales with Nathan Cleverly. Just want to clear up what happened, because it's not very. I mean, we've seen footage on the internet, and obviously we've heard things. Obviously, we wasn't there, but do you want to clarify a little bit about what was going on?
I went down there. I was doing an interview. There was a pumped-up little guy who started causing mayhem for absolutely no reason at all. He knows who he is. He needs to learn to conduct himself properly and behave himself. And you know, we go down there, we conduct ourselves with respectable gentlemen at the end of the day. We don't look to cause trouble anywhere where we go. But, you know, we went down to Cardiff. 4 of us went down to Cardiff. I walked through the front door of the hotel. Richard takes me around the back into the press conference. Everything's going well, then the press start getting a bit personal. So all as I said to them is there's a big fat guy who's a journalist there, and he made the comment of saying to me, soon enough, you're going to have to stop talking and start fighting. So my reply to him was, well, boxing's all about opinions, and my opinion is that you've got the distinct look of the Fat Controller out of Thomas the Tank Engine, to which he didn't find quite funny at the time. But then, you know, he's realised that that's my opinion. He's had his opinion on me, I had my opinion on him, and this is boxing. But listen, it all boiled down to the police being called. There was 4 of us and 35 plus of them. Somebody's got a bad problem if you need to start calling people to attend a press conference on Facebook at 9 o'clock in the morning when I'm on my way to Cardiff. If I would have done the same thing in Liverpool, I'd have had hundreds waiting at a door. I didn't. I turn up at press conferences, and press conferences are exactly what they're named for. They're for the press. Jumped up clowns coming into press conferences have no place and no order. Like I told the little bald man who asked me why didn't I walk through the front, I told him I would walk right through him first. So, you know, if people want to come into press conference trying to intimidate me, that's not possible. I can't be intimidated. I come from a place where they wouldn't last 5 minutes. So, you know, there's no point in trying to intimidate me or goad me. It ain't going to work. Come October the 15th, the talking stops, the press conferences are over, reality kicks in, and that's when it all takes place.
Are you at all concerned about the publicity leading up to this fight may end up taking over the actual matter in question, which is actually the world title fight between you and Nathan?
No, not at all, because come October the 15th, I'm going to go in there and execute the game plan that I've been trained to do, and everybody's going to forget about what's gone on before it, the press conference, the calling of the police, the Liverpool questions, the face-to-faces. Everyone's going to forget that. All they're going to remember is the demolition job I do on him come October the 15th. When I stand there and fight with him and he's got no answer for what I'm hitting him with, that's all people are going to remember. And people are going to say, he said he was going to do it. And you know what? The kid's gone out and done it. And that's all people are going to remember come October the 15th.
Well, I really hope so. Like I said, I hope you and Nathan deliver classic, and all this stuff is sort of, like you said, when the fight delivers, everyone forgets about.
Exactly, this fight is going to deliver. It can't help but not, because in 22 fights, he's fought 22 ways, the same way every single time. I've shown a different way of fighting, but I'm sure in this fight, it's fireworks all over it. Box Nation is going to get a treat on October the 15th.
Well, I sincerely hope so. And just finally, have you got one of these hats in my size?
Well, I've been looking for a hat, and I've been looking for a hat like that in your size. But the last time I seen something with it on that size, I'm sure it was a basketball. So I'll look, and you've got my word that come the 15th, I'll get you a hat with Box Nation on that fits just right.
Can I just say, Francis has made me wear this. He said, if you're going to interview Tony today, you have to wear a hat that's 7 times too small for you.
It's not 7 sizes too small, it's 10 times too small, mate. Listen, Francis, be careful, you know, Francis doesn't mess around.
No, he don't mess about.
He's not like his dad. He doesn't take it easy. Francis,
ruthless
on the head, ruthless businessman, and he's out there now.
This is Kugan Cassius for iFILM London with the British and Commonwealth light heavyweight champion Tony Bellew. And thank you for Mikel Arteta. We'll enjoy him. You enjoyed him for 5 years.
My friend, you keep doing well, son, and I miss you. And you'll be back home soon. He knows.
In his 40s.
Arsenal is business. Goodison is home.
Okay. Well, that's how I feel about Cesc Fabregas as well.
No, Cesc.
Anyway,
we're
going off track.
Cesc's back home. I'm off.
Thank you very much. Kugan Cassius with Tony Bellew.
You all right, boss?
iFILM. London. iFILM. London.